Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keely, and today I'm going to discuss the signs you need to recognize to figure out if you have Diastasis Recti. Okay, so let's backtrack. What is Diastasis Recti? It is when your ab muscles separate. This is very common in women who have had multiple pregnancies, but it can happen in women who've only had one. If you're here right now, you've probably had a baby or multiple babies, or you're having issues with your stomach and you can't figure out why it won't tighten up. On my channel, I talk a lot about caloric deficit. That's the only way to lose body fat. You have to be in a caloric deficit. If you don't know what that is, please go watch my other videos. I think I have an entire playlist on caloric deficits. Please go watch that. But for now, just know that if you want to burn and lose body fat, you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you are doing all of that and your stomach still has this kind of pooch area, or you feel like you just can't tighten up the bottom of your stomach, this video may be able to help, and this will help you figure out if it's more than just body fat. The first sign is people are congratulating you on your pregnancy, but you had your baby 6 months ago. If you still look like you're carrying a baby after 6 months and you've actively been dieting and trying to do things to lose weight, you may have Diastasis Recti. You can actually feel a wide gap between your abs. So when you're laying down on your back in bed, if you can feel a gap between where your muscles are supposed to be touching, that may be a sign of Diastasis Recti. You feel a heaviness in your pelvic floor. If you feel like your vagina is heavy, or you feel like you're walking around carrying a ball down there, it may be Diastasis Recti and pelvic floor prolapse. A lot of people will talk about Kegels. You're going to the bathroom and you try and stop it, that's a Kegel. Your pelvic floor is an important part of your abdominal system, and it's only one part. So you have your transverse abdominis, your pelvic floor, your diaphragm. You have different things that all work together to make sure all of your organs are in place. Your abs are no longer holding your organs in place, and they are hanging out lower than they should be. It's overworking your pelvic floor. It's carrying more weight than it naturally should, and this can lead to prolapse. If you pee when you sneeze, laugh, cough, jump, run, you may have Diastasis Recti. That is not a normal transition after pregnancy. You should not feel like you have to pee every time you sneeze. It hurts when you have sex. If sex is painful, something is wrong. Please see your doctor. This is probably a symptom of Diastasis Recti. Consensual sex is supposed to be pleasurable. Many women with Diastasis Recti report having painful sex, so this may be a sign that something is going on and you need to heal. Your shoulders are rounded and they hurt. So if you've just had a baby and you're still breastfeeding, you're gonna be hunched over a lot, your shoulders are gonna be forward, but this can also mean that you have Diastasis Recti. Your core and other muscles are all connected, and if you have weakness in one area, other areas will overcompensate. So if your core is not tight, your shoulders are going to slouch forward and they're going to start to hurt. Your back aches. This is very common while you were pregnant because of the extra weight that you were carrying. But if your back is still continuing to hurt, it may be a sign that you have core weakness and Diastasis Recti. All of these symptoms may or may not mean you have it, but if you have 3 or more, you probably have Diastasis Recti, and that is okay. You can heal it naturally. You can heal it through exercise, therapy, or even surgery. If you're completely done having children and you've tried all other methods, you can rectify it with surgery, but it is a last resort. Check out my link below for more details on a Diastasis Recti safe workout plan for you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.